have low vision, or have another print disability, which makes reading, holding a book, or turning a page difficult or impossible. The content is copyrighted by the respective publishers. For more information, please visit us on the web at nfradioreading.org. Hi, this is Nick, and for the next few minutes, I'll be reading from the day's newspaper comics in the Niagara Frontier Radio Reading Service. We begin, as always, on this Monday, August 3rd, 2026, with Hi and Lois. Dot and Ditto say to Mom, "Is Dad the love of your life?" "Of course. What about us?" Hi says, "You're the loves of our lives." Zitz, Jeremy's at Pipkin's applying for a job. "Well, Jeremy, I've looked over your application. I just have one question about your references. Does that dude from history class have an actual name?" "Possibly Steve." Blondie. Dagwood's in bed next to Blondie. They both have books.
"There's nothing like a history book to make you appreciate the present, you know?"
"I know."
"It's amazing to see how people in the past got by without today's modern conveniences."
"Like what?"
"Prehistoric cooking,
She looks at the book. "Prehistoric cooking, a caveman's guide to grilling with fire."
My ancestors have so much to teach me."
Beetle Bailey. Beale says to Sarge,
"What's all this?"
"I'm telling you in to watch the long match."
"I didn't know you were a cricket fan."
"I'm more of a food fan," as he has a whole smorgasbord of food in front of him. Hagar the Horrible. Guard says to Hagar and Helga, "Because of the extreme drought, you are ordered not to take baths and to limit the water you drink." As Hagar is in the bathtub with water. "I don't believe it. You put yourself in the bathtub and you're drinking water." "That's how much I hate taking orders." Break of day, we see a couple tomatoes cops looking at a cutting board with some cut up tomato. One says, "It looks like a dicey situation." Family circus. We see Dad and the kids on the beach. The kids all have ice cream cones as Dad's holding an umbrella, shading them in their cones from the sun. And Barney Google and Snuffy Smith. Guy and Lukey are walking. We got two old guys are walking.
"I hear Snuffy Smith is a real stand-up fella. Is that true?"
"Don't know. Been so long since I seen him on his feet, I can't remember." As Snuffy is leaning against a tree. You've been listening to a reading of the day's newspaper comics in the Niagara Frontier Radio Reading Service. Thanks for listening.